Come on into HFC, Household Finance.
Music Radio WLS Chicago.
29 minutes before 8 o'clock. 5 degrees above zero at both airports. 8 above along the lake. Wind west at 18 on the wind chill index. 29 below. It'll be very windy today. Winds 20 to 30 miles an hour. Gusts even higher than that. High today only 10 above.
This is our broken road. Love's last episode. There's nowhere to go. Oh no, you made your choice. Now it's up to me to bow out gracefully. Though you hold the key, but baby, whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. I knew just what to say. Now I found out today that all the words had slipped away. But I know there's always a chance. A tiny spark will remain, yeah. And sparks turn into flames. And love can burn once again. But I know you know, whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll be around. Yeah. Whenever you call me, I'll be there. Whenever you want me, I'll be there. Even if I have to fall, I'll be there. I'll be around. Just call me on the phone. I'll be there. I'll never leave you alone. I'll be there. Just call on your name. I know you know. I'll be around. I'll be
WLS, where you're about to share the experience of instant summer with one of our winners. Hello, WLS.
Hi, this is Nathaniel Spears. I just heard my name announced on the radio.
That means, Nathaniel, you won instant summer.
Oh, great.
Listen, it is going to be an exciting vacation for two in sunny Acapulco.
Oh, wow.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Well, listen, you're going to fly via World Airways 747 and stay at the luxurious Continental Hotel, all furnished by Elkin Tours, the Midwest's leading charter tour operator. And Nathaniel, one final question. What's your favorite radio station?
WLS, of course.
Blair Lujack, Friday morning, January 27th. It's 25 minutes before 8 at WLS.
Here you come again, just when I've begun to get myself together. You waltz right in the door, just like you've done before, and wrap my heart round your little finger. Here you come again, just when I'm about to make it work without you. You look into my eyes and lie those pretty eyes, and pretty soon I'm wondering how I came to doubt you. All you gotta do is smile and smile, and there go all my defenses.
WLS Music Radio, 22 minutes before 8 o'clock. Going to be announcing the name of another Acapulco trip winner a little later this morning. If you haven't entered yet, you could win one of 40 trips for two to Acapulco in the WLS Elkin Tours Instant Summer Contest. Listen for details on how to enter, or you can fill out an official entry at a participating Chicagoland travel agency. And for those of you who do not win trips to Acapulco and have to stay here, we are going to be giving away some snowmobiles this weekend. Listen for details on that. See who's on the phone here. Hello?
Could you play If You Leave Me Now by Chicago?
Yes. Yes, this can be arranged. Okay, thanks for calling.
Okay, bye.
Bah.
Nervous is why you need soft and dry.
Nervous just because my boss kept me working overtime on the night my boyfriend's parents are finally coming to dinner at my apartment, which, by the way, is filthy, and now all the stores are closed, so the only thing I have on hand to serve them is 1 can of smoked oysters and a half jar of maraschino cherries. Nervous? I'm not nervous. I'm hysterical.
Nervous is part of each day that goes by. Nervous is why you need soft and dry.
Nothing keeps you drier when you're nervous than Soft and Dry Roll-On. Yet Soft and Dry is gentle. It never stings most girls, even after shaving.
Oh, Herbie's parents were so understanding, so I promised next Thursday definitely I'd make my famous chicken jambalaya. Oh, did I think Thursday? Oh, no, the day my parents are flying in from North Dakota, and they don't even know there is a Herbie.
Nervous is part of each day that goes by. Nervous is why you need soft and dry. Nervous is why you need soft and dry.
Soft and Dry Roll-On. Nothing keeps you drier when you're nervous.
21 before 8, WLS going to play that request for a Chicago song in just a couple of minutes.
Winter fun is just around the corner in Michigan. And you can really fall into it if you come Sunday night through Thursday when there are special midweek rates. With all there is to ski and do, Michigan's winter midweek rates are really a bargain. Ski, skate, toboggan and snowmobile, snowshoe, shop. Do all the snowflakey things that make winter fun with white frosting, inexpensively. It's like keeping your money in a snowbank.
There is to see and do
In Michigan,
no other state comes close.
For Michigan snow conditions and your free ski and snowmobile guide, call or visit your Michigan Travel Information Center in Chicago at 55 East Monroe or dial 372-0080. That's 372-0080.
Whatever you do, get over to Undercurrents, the waterbed people fast. It's a huge January clearance. Hi, it's me, Tom Campbell. If I sound excited, you better believe it. You will be too, because we've got to clear out every single floor sample. Every display item, they must go. Many one of a kind. When they're sold out, they're sold out. Limited quantity, subject to prior sale. First come, first serve. So get over to Undercurrents fast. Waterbeds, furniture, sheets, bedspreads, accessories, and more must go. All sheets, full sets, top and bottom sheets, pillowcases, the works at 50% off. Solid mahogany king-sized waterbed, the Pacifica, for example, take $200 off the price tag. Solid oak king-sized waterbed, the Lake Placid, take a full 40% off. You better believe we're excited. Huge savings on all floor samples and display items. Accessory lamps, decorator accessories up to 60% off. Hurry to Undercurrents, the waterbed people. Downtown at 515 North LaSalle, the corner of LaSalle and Grand. Mount Prospect at Brandon Central across from the Mount Prospect Plaza. Lombard in the Village Plaza across from Frank's Nursery. Oak Lawn at 79th and Cicero, 2 blocks south of the Ford City Shopping Center. Lincoln Mall next to Ward's. Hurry! Undercurrents, the waterbed people, now.
Hey, that was Tom Campbell. He was excited about the waterbeds and Undercurrents. Hey, it's 19 before 8 o'clock at WLS. Not much in the way of snow today. Might be a few snow flurries, but traveler's advisory is still in effect because of blowing and drifting snow. Very windy again today. 20 to 30 mile an hour winds with gusts even higher than that. Very cold with today's high only about 10 degrees. Overnight low tonight's going down to 5 near the lake. 5 to 10 below zero in the suburbs. Tomorrow, it's going to be partly sunny for Saturday, but continued cold with a high only about 13.
89 WLS.
Lair Lujack in the morning, 18 before 8 o'clock, and by request, Chicago at WLS.
If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go. And if you leave me now, you take away the
WLS Music Radio. It's 14 minutes before 8 o'clock. And Tommy Edwards, Micro Recipes, could win you a microwave oven. Be listening again this morning starting at 10 for your chance to call in and win a microwave oven from WLS. At both airports this morning, it is 5 above. Lakefront's got 8 above. Wind is west at 18 miles per hour at the moment. On the wind chill index, 29 below.
Sometimes an idea is a little bigger than you anticipated. Sometimes a prize is so outstanding, so exciting, that the people want more. And that's just what's happened at WLS, because Instant Summer has caught on fast. In a little more than 2 weeks, we've had so many Instant Summer winners that now WLS has added 10 more trips for 2 to sunny Acapulco. And all the luxury accommodations remain the same. Winners will fly on World Airways 747 with luxury accommodations at the Continental Hotel, furnished by Elkin Tours, the Midwest leading charter tour operator, with the expertise to help you enjoy all the festive beauty that Acapulco has to offer. One of the ways to enter is by filling out an official entry at a participating Chicagoland travel agency. Then if you hear WLS read your name on the air, just call within an hour to win Instant Summer in Acapulco, plus $50 each to warm the hearts of your 2 friends. It's Instant Summer on WLS, now offering 40 trips to sunny Acapulco.
Ready for new music components? Well, if you are, Pacific Stereo is the place to find them. You see, we're having a big pre-inventory clearance, and by reducing our stock now, we can really save you money. We've got bargains on all kinds of stereo components in every price range. We've got great deals on speakers, outstanding BIC Venturi Formula 2 speakers, famous for incredibly wide-range sound, are a low $99 each. Efficient Pioneer HPM 60s with lifelike, convincing sound, just $125 each. And when it comes to car stereo, Jensen Triaxial 20 car speakers have to be heard to be appreciated. They're just $63 a pair right now. So stop by Pacific Stereo. Whether it's a new turntable, an extra set of speakers, or a complete system, we've got it at the price you want. Pacific Stereo's pre-inventory clearance. A great time for you to get the stereo gear you've always wanted and a great deal to boot.
It's 12 minutes before 8 o'clock. Got a great oldie by Sugarloaf, Green-Eyed Lady from 1970 coming up next. This week, Dominic's is featuring USDA choice sirloin steak for only $1.39 a pound, limit of 3. Sliced Italian-style roast beef is only $1.49 a half pound. Budding sliced luncheon meat's only 39 cents for a 3-ounce package. And while you're in the store, enter the Bahamas Sun Sweepstakes. You could win a trip for 2 to the Bahamas or one of 66 dinners for 2 at any Chicagoland Henry's restaurant. No purchase necessary. You've got to be 18 or older to enter. Shop and save at Dominic's, Chicagoland's most complete food stores.
When you have a headache, what does extra strength mean to you?
It means no more headache. It means Excedrin.
It means not letting a headache get in the way of the things you want to do. It means Excedrin.
Extra strength means that wonderful moment when the pain goes away. Extra strength means Excedrin.
Excedrin, with more pain reliever, more total strength than regular strength aspirin and non-aspirin tablets. For millions of people, extra strength means Excedrin. Use only as directed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Aftermath of the big blizzard. Story coming up on the news after this next song. The latest from O'Hare Airport, what's happening out there. Also, take a look at road conditions this morning and traffic on the Chicago expressways.
The best music, WLS.
I see train wreck last night, and Bill Frink will be here with sports right after this song. It's 10 before 8, Sugarloaf at WLS.
Lady, lovely lady, strolling slowly towards the sun. Green-eyed lady, ocean lady, soothing every raging wave that comes. Green-eyed lady, passion's lady, dressed in love lonely lovers breathe. Green-eyed lady, windswept lady, was the night, the waves, the sand. Green-eyed lady, ocean lady, child of nature, friend of man. Green-eyed lady, passion lady, dressed in love, she lives for life to be. Green-eyed lady feels life I never see. Setting suns and lonely lovers breathe.
Lujack in the morning at WLS after the news. Got some great songs coming up by Billy Joel, Bee Gees, Stand Alive. Oldie by McCartney and the Wings, Linda Ronstadt, and the Clunk Letter of the Day coming up.
Good morning, it's 7:54. I'm Jeffrey Hendricks.
And I'm Kathy McFarland, WLS News. Travelers advisory continues with a chance of snow flurries today.
32 people are dead in the Midwestern blizzard, many of them people who froze to death after abandoning their cars in snowdrifts. Many Chicago area roads are closed this morning and probably will remain closed until those winds finally die down tonight. The news brought to you by United Airlines. The blizzard story right after this.
United we fly.
Introducing the Friendly Skies' newest and biggest money-saving fare to San Francisco. Starting February 27th, you can fly to San Francisco for just $203 round trip with United's Super Saver fare. You won't find a lower fare anywhere. So come on, break away. Take off to San Francisco with the Friendly Skies' new Super Saver fare. There are some restrictions, so call United or your travel agent. And then break away with us to San Francisco for just $203 round trip. We built the largest airline in the free world around you.
I love Friendly
United Super Saver fare to San Francisco effective February 27, subject to CAB approval.
If you are thinking about driving around the Chicago area today, you'd better have a snowmobile.
Northwest and southwest South Cook County, there are a number of roads that are closed. And the same holds true for all the counties around Cook County. Very, very many roads closed or in various stages of being closed.
Joe Kuda at the State Transportation Department says it is unlikely that road crews will make much headway against the snow until the 20 to 30 mile per hour winds diminish tonight.
Virtually all the highways in the state remain closed this morning, including all the major interstates leading into the city from the south. Highways closed: I-55 north of Bloomington, I-80 west of 55, 57 from Effingham to Chicago, 74 from Farmer City to the Indiana state line, 74 west of Bloomington, and I-70 from Effingham to the Indiana state line. As for the city streets, Robert Criskin of Chicago Snow Command tells us,
we haven't pulled any crews. Our streets are all passable. They're slow, but they are passable, and we've been working around the clock, and we're going to continue on working until we get all streets down to the pavement.
Criskin says side streets are being sanded today, but he's uncertain when crews will get around to plowing them.
O'Hare Field, the world's busiest airport, is still closed down this morning for only the 4th time in its history.
The wind has at least lessened a little bit. It was the high drifting that gave us so much trouble. And it was hard to plow against the wind blowing and swirling and so on. It made it pretty hard.
Al Geraci at the O'Hare Snow Desk says they hope to have those runways cleared off by 9 o'clock.
All Chicago public and Catholic schools are closed today. Most, if not all, suburban schools have also shut down, as have many colleges and universities.
And those colleges and universities include Lewis University Law School, Robert Morris College in Chicago, Morton College in Cicero, Northern Illinois University, and Thornton Community College in South Holland.
Prairie State College in South Chicago Heights, George Williams College in Downers Grove, McHenry County College, Crystal Lake, Harper College in Palatine, Joliet Junior College, and Northeastern Illinois University.
The University of Chicago, Indiana University, Northwestern Gary, Oakton Community College, Mundelein College, Governor State University, the Illinois Institute of Technology.
DePaul University, Rosary College in River Forest, Calumet College in Hammond, the 3 campuses of the National College of Education, College of Lake County in Grays Lake, City Colleges of Chicago, and the University of Illinois Chicago Circle has canceled all classes. The staff is advised to report for work today. Investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board will check to see if the weather had anything to do with yesterday's rush hour crash of 2 crowded Illinois Central commuter trains today. One theory being explored is that icy tracks may have caused the bang-up. Police Commander Paul McLaughlin talks about the more than 300 injuries.
Bumps and bruises, and we had stretcher cases, but that's not up to police or firemen to decide who's going to be on a stretcher. If the people say they're injured, serious enough, we'll put them on a stretcher.
15 remain hospitalized from injuries suffered in that crash this morning.
About 65 people aboard the Amtrak Floridian bound from snow-clogged Chicago to Sunrich, Florida, got sidetracked by a snowdrift near Bainbridge, Indiana last night.
Just a tremendous snowdrift. It's laying in a small valley, and it's just solid snow at that location.
Indiana State Trooper Alan Graves says a snowplow-equipped train is now trying to free the Floridian. Some of the passengers spent the night in the gymnasium, others in a church. And Chicago health officials say take it easy if you're going to be out shoveling some of that snow today. If you are 35 and the most exercise you get is bending the elbow once in a while, you should not be out shoveling snow. Hardcore hockey fans showed up at the stadium last night to see the Blackhawks win, 578 strong. Bill Frank has that and more sports.
A lot of sporting events were postponed last night because of the weather, but the Bulls game was not one of them. Too bad. The Bulls played and lost to Washington 135-107. The Bulls were never in the game as the Bullets broke a 5-game losing streak. Somehow the Cleveland hockey team got here through the snow, and so the Hawks showed their appreciation, blasting the Barons 5-0. In Big Ten basketball, all but one game snowed out, but in that one that was played, Illinois beat Iowa 70-61. Bill Frink, WLS Sports.
Traffic, surprisingly, is managing to move through drifts and layered snow this morning. Expressway traffic is moving steadily everywhere, but the Edens Junction is littered with stalled cars. At Irving Parkway and Manheim Road, 27 cars, 6 trucks, and a snowplow are stalled at that intersection. Route 58 is closed between Meacham Road and Route 53 because of stalls. 47 cars are buried under drifts along that stretch of highway. And a bad spot is developing along the southbound Kennedy at Armitage. 2 accidents right now at that location.
WLS weather cold, very windy today with continued blowing and drifting of snow, making for hazardous travel conditions, as was the same yesterday. Partly cloudy, very cold tonight and tomorrow. A high today of 10, the overnight low 5 near the lake to 8 below in the burbs. Now it is 6 at WLS, the wind chill minus 26. The news brought to you by United Airlines. They built the largest airline in the free world around you. I'm Jeffrey Hendricks.
And I'm Kathy McFarland, WLS News.
Music Radio WLS Chicago.
Larry Lujack in the morning. It's 8 o'clock at WLS. We've got instant summer. Your chance to win one of 40 trips for 2 to Acapulco.
Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. Mm-hmm.
Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I take you just the way you are. Need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. Till you believe in me the way that I believe in you. I said I love you, that's forever. This I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are.
Music Radio WLS.
Friday morning, January 27. It is 4 minutes past 8 o'clock at WLS.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. The music loud, women walk, been kicked around since I was born. Never tolerate, that's okay. And you may look the other way, but we can try to understand and do your time, love me, love me. Whether you're a brother away, you're a brother, you're staying alive, staying alive. We're singing, breaking, and everybody shaking, and we're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
WLS Music Radio, where the response to Instant Summer has been so great that we have gone out and got an additional 10 trips for you greedy listeners. So stop by a participating Chicagoland travel agency today. Fill out an entry for your chance to win a trip to Acapulco from WLS and Elkin Tours. Going to be announcing the name of another Acapulco trip winner a little later this morning. In fact, next hour. The award-winning Clunk Letter of the Day is coming up after the next song.
Pabst Extra Light, half the calories, all the taste, naturally.
Pick up a can or bottle of Pabst Extra Light and discover the facts of light. Fact, you'll find that Pabst Extra Light has half the calories of our regular beer, so it's far less filling than most other light beers. Fact, at the top of the Pabst Extra Light label, you'll find 2 words that tell you about the taste of Pabst Extra Light. Naturally brewed. The choicest natural ingredients are used to give you that great beer taste. The facts of light are right on the label for you to see. Pabst Extra Light is the first naturally brewed light beer with no artificial ingredients and only half the calories of our regular beer. Now that you know the facts of Pabst Extra Light, take a 6-pack home and see what we mean. Pabst Extra Light. Half the calories, all the taste. Naturally.
Pabst Extra Light, half the calories, all the taste, naturally. If you can't fly continental, you might as well not fly. If you can't fly continental, we'll miss you in the sky. If you can't fly continental, who will treat you the way we do? If you can't fly continental, who's gonna move their chair for you?
Other airlines fly to Los Angeles for $99, but only Continental gives you the $99 Super Coach fare and the only coach pub in the sky. Continental has 5 daily wide-body DC-10 flights nonstop to LA. There are no restrictions, but seats are limited. If you can't fly Continental for $99, you'll miss the savings and the fun.
If you can't fly Continental, who's gonna move their chair for you?
Call for details on flights and seats available with Continental's $99 Super Coach fare. The Coach Pub is on most Continental DC-10s, excluding Hawaii through service.
It's 10 minutes past 8 o'clock at WLS. Cold and very windy again today. Highs only going to be about 10 degrees. Winds 20 to 30 miles an hour with gusts even higher than that. So it's going to be a lot of blowing and drifting snow today, making driving rather tricky. Overnight low tonight down to 5 near the lake. 5 to 10 below in the suburbs. Tomorrow's going to be partly sunny, but continued cold with tomorrow's high only about 13. Oldie by McCartney and Wings coming up at WLS in just 60 seconds.
How do you picture a winter wonderland of fun?
Skiing down a snow-crusted slope in beautiful Wisconsin. Sitting before a crackling fire with someone special. Enjoying an après-ski dip in pool or whirlpool or relaxing in the sauna.
There's a midweek $22 double occupancy special at Devil's Head Lodge in Merrimack, Wisconsin. You can ski from 4 till 11 on your arrival day and from 10 until 5:30 the following day.
Come to Devil's Head in Merrimack, Wisconsin for your midweek winter wonderland.
Sports fans, here's a winning way to beat the winter cold. Join the fun at Hawthorne for exciting harness racing every night, Monday through Saturday at 8:15 sharp. Hawthorne.
The best music, WLS.
Still only 5 above at both O'Hare and Midway. Lakefront's got 7 above. Wind west at 17 on the wind chill index, 28 below. It's 11 minutes past 8 o'clock at WLS.
Anytime, any day, you can hear the people say that love is blind. Well, I don't know, but I say love is kind. Soldier boy kisses girl, leaves behind a tragic world, but he won't mind. He's in love and he says love is fine. Oh, yes, indeed we know that people will find a way to go no matter what the man says. won't you listen to what the man said? He said, you listen to what the man said. He said, love it all, baby. Love it all, baby. Yeah, yeah,
WLS Music Radio at 14 minutes past 8 o'clock. And you can win records from John Records Landecker. In fact, you can win records of all the artists you can name. Be listening tonight, starting at 6 o'clock, for your chance to win. Clunk letter of the day, right after these messages.
The summer guests have left the isolated Overlook Hotel, and now all 200 rooms stand empty. Only Danny Torrance and his parents remain, snowbound, 40 miles from the nearest town. But are they really alone? Danny knows something indescribably evil is there with them, waiting.
Danny? Danny, come here. You've done something wrong, and I want you to take your medicine like a man. Danny? Danny?
No, leave me alone.
Danny, come here. Come here and take it like a man. Your mommy and daddy can't help you now.
The Shining by Stephen King. The terrifying tale of Danny's struggle to save himself and his parents from unspeakable horror. The new Signet paperback bestseller by the author of Carrie and Salem's Lot. The Shining.
if your child throws away the lunch you sent to school today, send Wanda. Kids eat it up. If he fiddles with the middle and throws the bread away, send Wanda. Kids eat it up.
They're cheaper breads, but they're not always as fresh and soft, the way kids like bread.
When you send a lunch to school, make this the daily rule, send Wanda. Kids eat it up.
Try Wonder English muffins, too.
I want to return these pressed mint syrups. They're all covered with specks, see?
Those aren't specks. They're the flavor crystals in new flavor formula Certs. Try one. And Certs gives you 30-minute breath protection.
How's that?
Well, the candy may be gone in 5 minutes, but Certs with Retsin keeps on freshening your breath even after 30 minutes. And that's time enough to get better acquainted.
I'll say.
New flavor formula Certs. 2 mints in one. It keeps on working even after 30 minutes.
Flu monitoring services report an upsurge of flu cases. If you get virus flu, see your doctor, rest, and take Dristan tablets instead of plain aspirin. Because Dristan relieves nasal congestion, sneezing, that stuffed-up feeling. Aspirin can't. And Dristan relieves flus, aches, fever, chills, and minor throat pain. Time capsules don't. Dristan relieves twice as many of these flu symptoms as either time capsules or aspirin. Dristan tablets, strong medicine for virus flu miseries. Use only as directed.
I feel like a monster, tossing and turning in that lumpy dead bed. No more! Get over to Undercurrents for a flotation sleep waterbed. Undercurrents, the waterbed people.
Larry Lujack, Larry Lujack, Larry Lujack, Larry Lujack, Super Jock.
Ah, yes, America's favorite radio program. It's 17 minutes past 8 at WLS. Today's award-winning letter is from Ron. Can't make out the last name, starts with a M, who writes, Dear Mr. Lujack, on Wednesday, January 18, I saw Bob Surratt on Channel 2's Noon Break show talking with Lee Phillip about what makes a hit record. The 5 minutes he was on, nothing was really said about how a hit record is made. He stated that big-time radio stations do not play unpopular songs, only songs that are hits. and that the hits are made in small radio markets. Payola was also discussed. My question to you is, why didn't you do the show? You know more about the business than anyone else at WLS. Sincerely, a faithful listener, so forth and so on. Well, of course, you're right. Well, probably Lee Phillip. Lee Phillip's a nice lady. She probably just felt sorry for him. There's a problem, though. The answer to the question is that, there are two problems. Number one problem is, I've been around here for so long. I've been here in Chicago now playing rock and roll for 10 years. And I've been on all the shows. I've been on Phil Donahue's show and Lee Phillips' show and AM Chicago and all them shows. And after a while, you just don't have anything else to say. Already said all you have to say. But the other problem, and this may be the biggest reason, is that although I have been on all of those shows, they hardly ever ask me to be on them again. Because I think a lot of them think that I'm a rude person, which of course is ridiculous because they just haven't discovered that underneath this hard exterior I'm a warm, lovable marshmallow. But I don't really try real hard to... See, Bob Surratt, he tries not to offend anyone. And as a result leads a very dull life. Myself, I never really believed in that. I think it's safe to say that I am never going to be on Phil Donahue's show again. I think my very presence offends Phil. Saw him at some sort of charity function recently, and the reception he gave me was very cool. I could even say icy. See, I don't think Phil appreciates hearing his and Marlo Thomas's name on the cheap, trashy showbiz report, telling about their tips and spats and whatever. I'm not knocking Phil Donahue. I think he's a nice guy. He does good work, too. But if you're going to go out with Danny Thomas's kid and play showbiz celebrity, there's a price that has to be paid. And being on the cheap, trashy showbiz is the price. I'm not going to sacrifice my programming principles just to be on somebody's TV show. I'm a responsible broadcaster with a responsibility to the listening public. I'm not going to kiss somebody's, just to be on TV. Well, anyway, Ron, thank you for this very nice letter and the nice compliment. And I'm going to, I don't get too many nice letters and compliments like this, so I'm going to save your letter and put it in my scrapbook.
89 WLS.
21 minutes past 9 o'clock. Stop the record because I wasn't done talking yet. O'Hare Airport is open, kind of halfway. Details coming up on the news after this next song. Also have a look at traffic conditions on the expressways this morning and road conditions around Chicago. And Howard Cosell will be here with sports right after this song, which we will now play the rest of. in the morning at WLS after the news, which is coming up next. Got some good songs coming up by Randy Newman, Peter Frampton, Players, Baby Come Back, and Only by the Beatles.
Good morning at 8:25. I'm Jeffrey Hendricks.
And I'm Kathy McFarland, WLS News. You'll want to stay indoors again today. Continued blowing and drifting snow is forecast with a chance for a few more flurries.
Even if driving conditions permitted, hundreds of people in the Chicago area still couldn't drive their cars today. They abandoned them in snowdrifts all over the place yesterday and walked to freedom. That is dangerous if you have a long walk. Most of the 32 people who died in the Midwestern blizzard yesterday were motorists who froze to death after abandoning their cars.
If you get stuck in the snow in your car, the best thing to do is to stay in your car, especially if you're out in open country somewhere with snow and with the snow drifts. It's very easy to become disoriented if you leave the car, and you can easily become lost.
Mary Huck of the Illinois Department of Public Health says while you are waiting for help to arrive, crack your car window and run the engine only 10 to 15 minutes an hour to conserve fuel.
That big personnel manager in the sky should just hang one big sign over the Midwest, closed because of bad weather. Virtually all major highways in Illinois remain closed because they are impassable. Many businesses are shut down, as are most colleges and universities. All Chicago public schools and Catholic schools are closed. Most, if not all, suburban schools in the six-county metro area have also canceled classes for the day. On the good side of it, crews are reportedly making some progress clearing city streets, but they'll work round the clock until the task of digging out is completed. Justice is apparently snowblind. We've just learned that all cases due to be called in Chicago courts today have been continued.
O'Hare Airport, closed for only the fourth time in its history by the snowstorm, expects to reopen for outgoing flights at 9 this morning. They won't be able to handle incoming flights until early afternoon. Midway is open only for executive aircraft, while the airports at Indianapolis and Cleveland are still socked in.
Investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board are reportedly looking into the possibility that yesterday's Illinois Central crash was caused by icy tracks. Over 300 were injured in that mishap. 13 remain hospitalized this morning.
65 Chicagoans fed up with winter here hopped aboard the Amtrak Floridian yesterday. They didn't get far. They're buried in a 12-foot tall snowdrift in Bainbridge, Indiana.
A strike by CTA bus drivers and motormen appears more likely this morning as workers overwhelmingly reject a contract for the second time in a row. The latest offering would have raised drivers' base pay to over $8.50 an hour.
And Chicago police are still hunting for two snowmobile maniacs who turned downtown streets into a race course last night. They led a dozen squad cars at a merry chase, but the squadrons were no match for them. A lone police officer who threw himself in front of a third snowmobiler did capture that one.
Watch those snow drifts. In some places, they hold a surprise or two. Plow drifts in the suburbs may be hiding cars. Those blowing winds have cleared away the powder snow on some expressways, revealing ice, too, this morning. WLS traffic shows Irving Park and Mannheim still blocked by 24 stalled cars and trucks. Route 50